The day Canada almost became part of the United States. Welcome to Age of Stories. 1812. America decides to invade Canada. The plan is simple. Canada is British territory. Britain is busy fighting Napoleon in Europe. Easy conquest, right? Wrong. Very wrong. Canada fights back hard. America loses badly. The White House gets burned down, and Canada stays Canada. This is the story of the War of 1812, the war where America tried to conquer Canada and failed completely. Early 1800s, America is a young country, independent since 1776, only about 30 years old, growing, ambitious, looking to expand its borders. Many Americans believe in manifest destiny, the idea that America should expand across the entire continent, from Atlantic to Pacific. And some Americans look north, to Canada, British-controlled Canada, rich in land, rich in resources, right on the border. Why did America want Canada? More land for farming, more resources, better security, and anger at Britain for supporting Native American resistance to American expansion. Britain's navy was kidnapping American sailors, forcing them to work on British ships. Americans called this impressment. It made Americans furious. 1812. Britain is fighting Napoleon in Europe, the Napoleonic Wars. Most British troops are overseas. Canada has few defenders. American leaders see an opportunity. Thomas Jefferson, former president, declares, "The acquisition of Canada this year will be a mere matter of marching. Just walk in, take it. Simple." June 18, 1812. America officially declares war on Britain. The invasion of Canada begins. 3 armies, 3 directions: Detroit, Niagara, Montreal. General William Hull commands American forces at Detroit. July 1812, Hull leads his army across the border into Canada. The invasion has begun. Initial success. Hull captures Canadian territory, the town of Sandwich, now Windsor. Early victories, but Hull is cautious, worried, hesitant. British General Isaac Brock commands the defense. Different from Hull, brave, bold, aggressive, a natural leader, respected by his men. Shawnee leader Tecumseh joins Brock, powerful warrior, brilliant tactician. Together, they form a deadly alliance against the American invasion. Hull panics, retreats back to Detroit, afraid of Brock, afraid of Tecumseh, afraid of being surrounded. His army is confused, morale collapses. August 16, 1812. The unthinkable happens. Hull surrenders Detroit to the British without fighting. America loses its own city while invading Canada. Humiliating. October 13, 1812. Battle of Queenston Heights. The second invasion. Americans cross the Niagara River, storm the heights, capture the high ground. Victory seems close. General Brock sees the danger, immediately rallies his forces, leads a counterattack personally, charging up the hill, sword drawn, leading from the front. A shot rings out. Brock is hit, falls from his horse. The great general dies on the battlefield. Canada's hero, gone, but his men fight on for Brock. The British rally, push the Americans back. The Americans are trapped on the cliff edge, surrounded. Their reinforcements refuse to cross the river. The militia won't leave New York. The Americans surrender. Another defeat. Brock is dead, but Canada has won. The second invasion fails. The militia's refusal to cross the border proves disastrous. November 1812, the third invasion toward Montreal. It fails before it even starts. Winter approaches. Troops are cold. Militia refuses to fight in Canada. The plan collapses completely. 1813, the war drags on, back and forth fighting. Some American victories, some British victories. Battle of York, Battle of Lake Erie, Battle of Thames, stalemate. April 1813. Americans capture York, now Toronto. They burn the government buildings, the parliament buildings, libraries, records, all destroyed. An act of revenge. April 1814. Everything changes. Napoleon is defeated in Europe. Britain is free. Thousands of veteran British troops are now available, heading to North America. Britain goes on the offensive, no longer defending, attacking, invading American territory. The war has turned. Now America must defend. August 24, 1814. British forces march on Washington, D.C., the American capital. Barely defended. President Madison flees. The government evacuates. The British enter the city. The British burn Washington, the White House, the Capitol, the Treasury, the War Department, everything. Flames consume the Capitol. Revenge for York. Revenge for invasion. First Lady Dolly Madison escapes just in time. She saves important documents, George Washington's portrait, national treasures, as the presidential mansion burns behind her. September 14, 1814. British attack Baltimore. Fort McHenry stands in their way. All night, rockets and bombs rain down. Through the smoke and fire, the American flag still flies. Francis Scott Key watches from a ship, sees the flag still there at dawn. Inspired, he writes a poem, The Star-Spangled Banner, America's future national anthem. Both sides are exhausted. The war is bleeding both nations dry, economically, militarily. No clear winner. Peace talks begin in Belgium. December 24, 1814. Treaty of Ghent. Peace. Terms simple. Stop fighting, return all captured territory, go back to how things were before. No winners, no losers. Status quo. January 8, 1815. Battle of New Orleans. Andrew Jackson's army crushes the British. Decisive American victory. But the war already ended on December 24th. Communication was too slow. They didn't know. Why did America fail to conquer Canada? Canadian resistance was fierce. British generals were brilliant. Native Americans fought with skill. American leadership was weak, and geography defeated them. Canada remained British, never became American, eventually gained independence in 1867. Canadians remember 1812 with pride. They defended their homeland. They won. Today, America and Canada are the closest of allies, best friends, the longest undefended border in the world. Over 200 years of peace, but Canadians haven't forgotten 1812. The War of 1812, when America learned that conquering Canada would not be a mere matter of marching. Canada fought back, and Canada stayed Canada. If you enjoy this video, subscribe the button. This has been Age of Stories.